Hello students, welcome back to the online class of chemistry. In this video, we'll continue with the chapter Elements, Compounds and Mixture. And we'll study about mixtures and their characteristics, types of mixtures and techniques for separating mixtures. So let's start. What are mixtures? Mixtures are impure substances as their components are not chemically combined and are not present in any fixed proportion. The components of a mixture show their individual properties in the mixture. Like if we take any two substances or more than two substances and mix the substances in any proportion, it is termed as mixture. Like we take some amount of sand and some amount of soil and we mix it with our hands, it will be a mixture. Example of mixtures are mixture of salt and water. Like in mixture of salt and water, in the mixture salt retains its salty taste and the water retains its properties. So the components of the mixture show their properties in the mixture. And the mixture of air. Air contains carbon dioxide, water vapor, nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, and the amount of water, the dust particles. So these dust particles and the amount of water vapor varies from place to place. So it is a mixture and all the components of the mixture show their properties. Seawater, soil, they all are the mixtures. Now we'll come to types of mixtures. The mixtures are of two types, homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture, a mixture in which components mix with each other completely and cannot be seen separately, is called a homogeneous mixture. In a homogeneous mixture, the components are not uniformly distributed, like the mixture of water and salt. In the mixture of water and salt, when salt is dissolved in water completely, we cannot see the particles of salt in water. And if we taste this mixture, the taste of the mixture will remain same throughout. So this type of mixture is homogeneous mixture. The next is heterogeneous mixture. A mixture in which components do not mix with each other completely and can be seen separately is called heterogeneous mixture. For example, the mixture of sand and mud in water. When we mix sand in water or when we mix mud in water, we see the particles of sand easily. So this type of mixture is heterogeneous mixture. When we are making vegetable salad or fruit salad, we can see the component easily in a salad. So this is also a heterogeneous mixture. Their components are not uniformly distributed in case of heterogeneous mixture. Now, the techniques for separating mixture. There we use to separate the components of the mixture. Some components of the mixture may be useful and some are not useful for us. So in such cases, we remove the harmful or not useful components from the mixture. So there is a need for separating the mixture and some methods for separating the solid mixture. If the mixtures contains the components which are in solid state, then we use these methods. So the first method is hand picking method. This method is also used in our home also. It is usually used to remove the impurities which are harmful and their size is such that they are easy to hold and are present in smaller quantities. Like when we buy the rice and pulses from the market, there are impurities such as stone or some other grains are mixed in the rice and pulses. So your mother used to remove the impurities with her hands, and this method is known as hand picking method. Next is winnowing method. It is usually done to separate very light impurities from heavy solids such as husk from grain. This method is used in villages. The mixture of grain and husk is made to fall from a height, and the lighter husk gets blown away by the wind and the heavier grains fall down. So this is method winnowing. The next method is sieving. It is the most common method we use in our day-to-day life for separating solid-solid mixtures. It is used when the particles of the components of a mixture are of different sizes. Different sizes means one component particle is of smaller size and the other particle of the other component is of particles are of bigger size. Then the mixture is made to pass through a sieve where the small sized particles passes through the holes while the bigger sized particles does not passes through the hole. At home, we use a sieve to remove the impurities from flour. You have seen this type of sieve at home, and this is used to remove the impurities from flour. Or we use the sieve if the two grains are of different sizes. One is of larger size and the other is of smaller size. Then we use this method, the sieving method. Now the next is magnetic separation method. It is used when one component in a mixture is a magnetic material and the other is a non-magnetic material. Solids that is made up of iron are magnetic, and you all know that iron is attracted by a magnet. So by using a magnet we can separate the iron objects from the mixture. So this is known as magnetic separation method, and this separation is used on a large scale for separating iron waste in junkyards and in construction sites. Now the next method is sublimation. So there are few solids such as camphor, naphthalene balls, iodine and ammonium chloride which on heating directly change to gaseous state without changing into liquid state. So these solids, when we heat these solids, they will change directly into the gaseous state. Such solids are said to sublime, and the process is called sublimation. So if in a mixture one of the components is such that it can sublime and the other does not sublime, then we use this method. Like when we take the mixture of iodine and sand and we take the mixture in a dish and heat the mixture. So the iodine can sublime. So iodine, the solid iodine directly change into gas and it is removed from the mixture, and in the dish only we'll get the sand particles. So in this way we can separate the mixture. In the next session, we'll continue with the chapter and we'll study about separating solid and liquid mixture. I request you to revise this again and again so you can understand all the topics well. Till then, thank you. God bless you.